Today our supervisor, Chennakeshwara, said he can't come. So I said, okay. So I thought I will go. I had around 7 workers. Out of the 12 which has been distributed to other areas. So we all the 7 went to the main road outside the ashram, where the plants have grown. Usually when on the roadside both the flowering plants are grown, I used to make sure that the pedicure and manicure it. So we used to wax, we call it waxing of the plants. So the leg part is removed, all the leaves are removed, and then nice trimming. So that from here we can see the lower part, if there is any snakes or something, and it looks nice. I was standing, and then, so I called all these people who were all trimmed. They were very good trimmers. I was shocked. They came from Shimoga, Bhadravati and other places. And usually I and my children used to get the leaves on the lower portion and trim it up. But these people, when I asked them to trim, they know how to trim. They removed everything very beautiful. And on the floor, smaller stones also they removed. I said, don't remove the stones. We are going to put the manure tomorrow and then fill it up with the red mud. And they cleaned up so beautifully. As they were cleaning up, I heard some noise. I looked, a two-wheeler came and stopped with a lot of things on his vehicle. And he was pinpointing something to me. And suddenly when I turned, this man was about to start. I looked, he called one of the workers and gave one bunch of vegetable, palak, green, leafy vegetables. And I told him, no, I don't want, you take it, go sell it up, you need that money. He says, no, please give it for children. I stand outside, full of love. When I came inside and I told the story, he goes to me, no, that man is regular. Even though we tell we are getting vegetables from the market, he will drop it in front of the gate and go off. Every see, they can sell it. From the heart, they think if they pass in front of Rakumschool or in the ashram, they have to drop something and go. Such is the love of this Indian community. Is mind-boggling, especially the village. Ginger Rogers, born in July 16, 1911 in Missouri in the United States, died on April 25, 1995 in California. The United States of America was an American actress, dancer and singer during the golden age of Hollywood. She won an Academy Award for Best Actress for her starring role in Kitty Foyle, 1940, and performed during the 1930s in RKO's musical films with Fred Astaire. Her career continued on stage, radio and television throughout much of the 20th century. Ginger Rogers said, when two people love each other, they don't look at each other. They look in the same direction. Yes, focus. It's very, very important. The moment the focus is gone, when the husband and wife becomes two, the split, it breaks. And in that split, a tsunami happens. The world is destroyed. Their world destroys. Not the smallest crack is allowed. They are just one. What a beautiful provoke. What a beautiful quote from Ginger Rogers, an actress can tell, which you might not get in any of the holy books. Look at Ginger Rogers. When two people love each other, they don't look at each other, they look in the same direction. You think they're looking, the moment you look at each other, then maybe there is a sex feeling. But she said they look at the same direction. They both try to melt, both eyes melt to become one eye. The breath becomes one. Hence I kept on telling, please take your wife's face, husband's face, keep looking deep inside. But I forgot to tell them that they look into one direction. Ginger Rogers said, they look into one direction. Focus is very, very important. No. I cannot take this. My focus is only on this. Many people said, and I also, my focus is only on this. You have to be very truthful in telling to people, not possible. No. I am not into that. Yes. When Kavita Rani was the high school teacher. She came and told me, when I'm teaching, the boys are always distracted. They'll be talking. And I turn around, they sit as if they're dreaming, and girls were distracted. Now we remove the girls, separate the girls' class, boys separate, and she's telling there's more attention now from the boys and girls and boys together. They are distracted too much. So it's the duty of every teacher and every parent to tell the children, when you go to the class, that focus is very important for what you went. Like the Japanese men are salaryman, they call it salaryman. Salaryman is taught when you are in the factory, in the companies, in the offices. Your focus is only on the office to prove that how much fast and how much talent you can grip. The last drop of your talent to be left in the office, to be utilized in the office. The more you leave it, the more a new form of energy blooms out. 7 times you have chakra, you fall down, still a new energy blooms out. Yes, that almost all the professional practitioners knows that Japanese men have been taught full. And if the wife or the children have to call, the Japanese companies have made sure that wife can call only the manager. Manager will deal if there is any emergency. Cannot call the husband. And until the office is over, husband is not been told about anything. He concentrates only on that. The focus is only on every day one improvement and how much fast he can finish it up. Just a madness of work. They call it workaholic. They get drunk in the work. But at the same time, look, the focus is so much. They are taught when they enter the house, they must leave the slippers and the mind outside, and not a word about the office should be spoken inside the house. The house is a temple. He and his wife and the children, nothing else exists in this world. What a beautiful philosophy. This philosophy is called our karma yoga. When karma, you keep doing work without expecting results. If children can be taught that much, 100 is 100. Japanese children get 100 out of 100. No, 99 is accepted. But Indian children, no. Lot of copying. And teachers also sometimes help them to copy. Lot of tuition centers. They are buying the tuition centers. That also is an entertainment place. They've not been able to focus. That focus, parents also say they focus. When they come home, their focus is on the children, discussing with the children what they studied and what is our samskriti, practicing along with them the samskriti. I understood today when I went with the field with the workers, I was so focused. I forgot even to eat food. Food was not very important. Even though my body was paining, the focus only on how to get the land proper, how to put new plants, the rain, how the rainwater comes, so that I found today the water is running towards the lowest portion. I said, okay, then I can create a beautiful lily pond for my ducks and the geese. Mind focus, new ideas. You don't have to have any new idea. Ginger Rogers said, when two people love each other, yes, lovers should understand it is one. You are not two. Husband and wife, the day they understand one, the children will understand that one, that children and parents are one, and the family is one. When the family is strong, powerful one, they can know in that son and the daughter and father and mother, that 4 joints become one. Then creating the joint family, the focusing on the joint family is not very difficult. You don't fear of your relatives. Relatives are not related thieves. They are related. They are a joint which connected to the family tree. The roots are deep, 800,000 years deep, and it stands tall. Ginger Rogers said, when two people love each other, they don't look at each other. They look in the same direction, love in the same direction, work in the same direction, love in the same direction, the focus in the same direction. Then the penetration is so much love, like how I found today the water can go to the lowest level and I can create a big pond for my geese. Like the penetrating effect, you don't get it in books. Except you melting with your workers and the land, when you melt with your wife and your husband and you find everything is penetrating so deep, it is orgasmic experience of being one, and your direction is one. You don't hide anything, nothing. I tell my children, don't hide. We are not asking you to tell truth or lie. We are only asking, can we discuss? In that discussion, yes, all parents understand, in that discussion, first time you feel you have seen truth. No, you have melted the truth. No. You are yourself the truth. And in that truth, you find godly. When you melt with the nature, love moves in the same direction, focus moves in the same direction, and nobody can stop you because your power is so much. No disease can enter your body. No negativity, no devil, fear vanishes, and only love. Love in the same direction. Ginger Rogers said, when two people love each other, they don't look at each other, they look in the same direction.